Here are ancient technologies that modern science still cannot fully explain. When you search Google for unexplained artifacts, you are directed to hundreds of sites showing puzzling things, some related to extraterrestrials, time travel, and paranormal activities. However, when the real is separated from the imaginary, a few genuinely ancient objects and inventions discovered by archaeologists or described in chronicles remain that continue to intrigue scientists and historians, not because they are alien-made, but because their use is unknown or their formulas have been lost. Roman concrete. The opus cementitium was a Roman construction material similar to concrete that was crucial for the durability of structures like the Pantheon of Agrippa and the Basilica of Maxentius. This material was made by mixing lime mortar with volcanic ash and pebbles, creating a robust material that has endured for over 2,000 years. While modern concrete struggles to last a few centuries, Roman concrete has withstood the test of time, and its exact formula remains a mystery. Greek fire was a fearsome weapon used by the Byzantine Empire, capable of burning even on water. This incendiary weapon was deployed in naval battles to devastating effect, helping Byzantium maintain control of the seas. The exact composition of Greek fire has been lost to history, though it is speculated to have included petroleum, sulfur, lime, and saltpeter. Its terrifying power was such that it was considered a closely guarded military secret. Damascus steel, also known as Damascene steel, was renowned for its strength, flexibility, and ability to maintain a sharp edge. Used to forge swords in the Middle East from the 10th to the 18th centuries, this steel was so durable that it could slice through silk in mid-air and cut through rock without dulling. Despite modern advances in metallurgy, the original method for producing Damascus steel remains unknown, with only theories about the microstructure of carbides giving some clues to its properties. The Antikythera mechanism, discovered in 1901 off the coast of the Greek island Antikythera, is considered the world's first analog computer. Dating back to around 87 BC, this ancient mechanical device was used to track celestial movements and predict eclipses. With its intricate system of gears, the device was astonishingly advanced for its time. However, it remains partially understood as not all of its pieces have been recovered. The rust-free iron pillar of Delhi. This 1,600-year-old iron pillar in Delhi, India, has baffled experts with its resistance to rust, despite being exposed to the elements for centuries. The pillar, which is 7.2 meters tall and 41 centimeters in diameter at the base, was made with an unusually pure form of wrought iron, containing 98% iron. This high purity, along with a protective oxide layer, has prevented corrosion. The exact process by which ancient Indian metallurgists achieved this feat remains a subject of study. Zhang seismoscope. Invented in 132 AD by Chinese polymath Zhang Heng, this ancient device could detect distant earthquakes. The seismoscope was a bronze vessel decorated with dragons and toads, with bronze balls held in the dragons' mouths. When an earthquake occurred, the balls would drop into the toads' mouths, indicating the direction of the quake. Though it couldn't measure the magnitude of earthquakes, it was a remarkable achievement in early seismology. Ulfbert swords, dating from the 9th to 11th centuries, were high-quality weapons found in Europe with inscriptions like plus v Ulfbert plus. These swords were forged with exceptionally pure metal, which was unusual for the time. The techniques used to create these swords, which were more advanced than other weapons of the era, are not fully understood. They represent an early transition from Viking swords to the medieval knightly swords. The Baghdad Battery. Discovered in 1938 near Baghdad, Iraq, the Baghdad Battery consists of a clay jar with a copper cylinder and an iron rod inside, dating from the Parthian period, circa 250 BC to 250 AD. Some researchers believe it to be an ancient battery, possibly used for electroplating. However, its true purpose remains debated, with other theories suggesting it was a storage vessel or used for medicinal or ritualistic purposes. The Piri Reis map. Created in 1513 by Ottoman admiral and cartographer Piri Reis, this world map is notable for its detail and accuracy, depicting parts of the coastlines of South America and Africa. It is famous for potentially showing the northern part of Antarctica, suggesting advanced mapping techniques or lost knowledge. The map's accuracy in representing unexplored regions has led to much speculation about its origins. The Nazca Lines. These massive geoglyphs in the Nazca Desert of southern Peru include shapes of animals, humans, and geometric designs. The lines, best viewed from the air, were created between 500 BC and 500 AD, and their purpose is still a mystery. Theories range from astronomical calendars to ceremonial paths, but the exact reason for their creation remains unknown. The Sumerian King List. This ancient manuscript from Sumer lists kings of the region, blending historical facts with mythological elements. Some kings are said to have ruled for thousands of years, and the list includes references to a great flood. The mix of history and myth raises questions about the document's purpose, possibly used to legitimize contemporary rulers by linking them to a divine past. The Voynich manuscript, carbon dated to the early 15th century, this codex is written in an unknown script and language with rich illustrations of plants, astronomical symbols, and figures. Despite numerous attempts to decipher it, the text remains undeciphered. The manuscript's origins, purpose, and meaning continue to elude scholars, with theories ranging from it being a sophisticated hoax to a coded text or a work of art. The Roman dodecahedron. Dating from the 2nd or 3rd century AD, these hollow bronze or stone dodecahedrons with 12 flat faces have been found across the Roman Empire. Their exact purpose is unknown, with theories suggesting they were used for measuring as decorative objects or in some form of ancient game. Their precise function remains a mystery. The stone spheres of Costa Rica. Found in the Dique Delta, these spheres vary in size from a few centimeters to over 2 meters in diameter. Carved from igneous rock, their purpose is unclear. The spheres might have had ceremonial or astronomical roles, or could have been markers of social or territorial significance. The methods used to create and transport these massive objects remain subjects of ongoing research. The Olmec colossal heads. These massive stone heads sculpted by the Olmec civilization in ancient Mexico range from 1.2 to 3.4 meters in height. Made from basalt, the heads likely represent Olmec rulers or important figures. The methods used to carve and transport these stones, some weighing up to 40 tons, are still not fully understood. Their large size and detailed features suggest advanced knowledge of stoneworking and an organized labor force.